a pure vanity play.
I did that.
I'm not trying to make no money, but we did it. Put something on that, you bitch ass niggas, and that's it. But as far as money, I'm gonna walk away with fucking $7,000.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Scores and Assists, where we break down the latest headlines and bring you fresh takes on everything sports and culture. From trending news to game highlights and hot debates, we've got it all. Hit the subscribe button and stay in the loop. Lil Wayne just released his first studio album in 5 years, which is a long-awaited follow-up to his most iconic series. But sadly, for many Weezy fans out there, a lot of the early reception to the Carter 6 has been defined by disappointment. Of course, take the metrics for this with a grain of salt, as X often leaves little nuance in between overzealous glaze and scathing hate. Nevertheless, a lot of fans didn't like much of the production on the new album in particular. Also, they pointed out how Wayne has been less consistent over the years in their view, so some skeptics weren't expecting much to begin with.
No, that was dope. Necessary.
Pardon me. Yo, Ice, you wrote something on the board.
What's up?
Cash Money reunion.
Yeah, man. This one hurt. Last Friday, Cash Money did there's a reunion tour happening, and the stop was in UBS out in Long Island.
You went?
No, I'm glad I didn't go, because the Cash Money reunion tour, which was supposed to be the Hot Boys, the Big Timers, all Cash Money, was BG and Juvenile.
Oh. Wow. That's it. No Manny?
BG and Juvenile.
Yikes. Why? What happened?
What do you think is going on, Freeze?
What do I think?
Yes.
Same thing I said. The niggas don't like each other. There's business that we don't fuck. Everybody don't fuck with each other. That's the same thing I told y'all about the verses. There is some disconnects here. Turk was kicked off the tour because he's actually suing them. They've been countersuing him. There's lawsuits involved over there.
Eesh.
Wayne's been on his own thing. Like it's.
But I would at least thought Baby and Manny would be at the Cash Money reunion. Cash Money. Sheesh. I'm sure they own the trademark Cash Money. Like, I'm sure they own something. Like, yo, y'all can't have this shit unless we say okay.
They was on some of the dates before. I don't know what happened. There's something going on behind the scenes.
Is there a point as a fan where you could be like, this ain't what I signed up for, I want my money back? Like, how many people got beat for it to even count as a reunion?
More than 2.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. I think if I'd have went, I would have wanted my money back.
We had that in the Slaughterhouse show contracts. It had to be 3 of y'all there for it to be Slaughterhouse.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be.
Makes sense.
Like, I feel sorry for everybody that went, but
That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame.
Yo, all right.
What?
Nah, it's a damn shame what happened. What happened to Craig, man?
No, it's
a damn
some
shame.
niggas is like, I ain't got to do that.
I know when we go on tour, there needs to be at least 3 of us there. What's when we do our tour? How many gonna have to be there?
We're never touring.
That's where every month it changes.
No, don't. I never. My touring days are over. I'm never going to tour again. It's over for that.
Okay, but like local, like
some couple of pop-up shows.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
Okay,
but a tour that will never happen.
Fair
again.
enough.
Sorry, you missed that one. Missed that one, buddy.
That's a great era.
Figured out how to do this shit from the couch, boy. Y'all go out there.
I never leave the house.
Sell your merch. Yeah, I ain't leaving the house. But yeah, a few pop-up shows, I'm not mad at that. We got to do that.
What you said we making at that venue?
Then it's that.
Oh.
Because we do the shows, I'm not gonna make no money. I ain't gonna make a dime.
How you figure?
Because I have a calculator.
This nigga's
That's why. I have a calculator.
Yo, I hate when he do this. Yo.
I do too.
Right. Like this is smoking screen shit, nigga.
No, it's not a smoke screen. It is 100% honest.
He's right.
Honest, y'all.
He's right.
No, I'm not a dime.
He's not.
Not a dime. Cigarette money.
Paying production. But you're making money.
I'm gonna make cigarette money.
Not the money that
you not money. It's not.
So are you talking about paying?
I'm talking real money, boy.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Talking that money,
because a lot of people use that as smoke screen. I gotta pay production. I gotta pay y'all. I gotta pay this. I gotta pay that.
Why do you think that's a smoke?
You're not dumb.
What? But
let me finish my statement. You're not dumb. I don't think you're going to get into any situation where you're going to not make the money that you want to make.
Which is why he said, I'm not going on tour.
Yeah, but fuck the tour. We talking about, he said he's still going to do a pop-up show. That's what I'm saying.
I'll
he's
do a
gonna-
pop-up
That's
show
a
and not make
courtesy.
no money.
That's a courtesy. That's not.
What's no money mean?
That's not slaving. All right.
It means.
Can I try?
Less than 7 figures.
Okay.
All right. Let's just say.
Stop, don't do that, Mark, because they serious. Like,
No,
No, because I'm thinking about I'm thinking about old shit. That's why. I'm
That's what
thinking
I'm
about.
Oh shit, wasn't this shit? Listen, if you let's just say,
Oh, I can't
I'm a,
believe it.
bro.
I'm listening to you.
just a realist.
I can say this.
Let's
Go ahead.
hypothetically say Joe makes $2 million a month.
Yes.
Hypothetically,
Okay.
right? Right. Look, cool, right?
His stomach
It's
just
around
dropped.
3, right?
Right,
But-
he got sick.
Come on.
So listen, if I go on tour and I tour 6 times out the month and I only get back $500,000,
It's not worth it.
is it worth me slaving, getting on a plane, going through airport, got to deal with the sound check, the production, the this, the that, argue with the people, the fans, all of that stuff to make less money than I can make sitting on my couch?
No.
Insurance, liabilities.
I got it.
because it's going to have to be insured.
You're gonna talk to a chick over there.
You're going to have to put some of the money
Yo.
back into the show. I want a musical performer at the end of the show. I want to do live sleepers.
Yo.
Got to pay him. Did you not? It's no. I mean, I don't want to discourage anybody out there. Y'all do what works for you.
Some of these niggas are not on.
I'm not going.
I came
on
in my
tour.
room, she was in the bed.
Some of these
I got
niggas
run
are-
out of there.
We're not talking about, but the pop up show. You think you'll do pretty good, right?
Do you know
not
what
for
I'll do?
money.
The pop-up shows in New York, somewhere we could drive. It's not for no money. I'm doing it just on some fan shit.
Got
One,
it.
two, on some vanity shit. One day we might pop up at Radio City just on some
to say-
a pure vanity play.
I did that.
I'm not trying to make no money, but we did it. Put something on that, you bitch ass niggas, and that's it. But as far as money, I'm gonna walk away with fucking $7,000.
More than 7, but
Come on.
even
I don't think so.
even if it's 70,
These
even,
Even
niggas-
if 70, you wouldn't do it.
even if it's 70, it ain't worth it.
These niggas
Oh,
not even.
no, let's not get crazy. $70,000. We do back-to-back shows. If I walk with $70,000, but the numbers off. But you would get
It's more cash.
You would
All
get
right,
you would
I'm
get
thinking something.
you would get $70,000 for a show. I'm just freestyling. That's on a high number. You get $70,000 for a show.
There's a lot of niggas.
Now y'all go break it down.
There's a lot of niggas.
Break down the
Hold
70.
on, stop.
By the time y'all finish breaking the $70,000 down, I'm gonna get about $7,000.
There's a lot of niggas out here that don't have half the file on the shoes that's packing out the Javits Center, nigga. The fuck are we talking about here? Please. You could do. I understand what you're saying, but I feel like you are smart enough and wise enough
To figure it out.
to figure it out. Please do not.
But I figured it
do
out.
not
That's why
fucking
I'm
take
on
me
my
down.
couch. I'm with you
Wild,
there.
wild
That's
Wubsy
why-
land.
but
I'm
I
just stuck on
tell
you
your
saying
man,
you won't
like,
make
yo,
no
hey,
money because I remember what you said when we was planning that other tour. I remember the comment you made and said, "I'm buying a Patek off of this."
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ice. So if I'm
Yeah, I
buying a
don't even know what
Patek
you're
off
talking
of tour,
Off of a tour.
No. I get that.
off some dates.
No.
Let's say a couple dates.
It was a couple days. I with the whole what you make them up. I get that. That's why I said, "What is some money?" That's all I asked.
It
What
goes
is
back
some
to
money?
our wasteful conversation. What some niggas look at as waste, some niggas look at as edible.
Like for the show to even for the show to make sense, right?
Yeah, let me hear this.
I got to be Tech 9 on the merch. I got to bring trucks of merch here for this to make sense the way I want it to make sense.
Okay.
And everybody in here got to buy something. Like it just.
Which they would.
I want to do it for y'all so y'all can have the tour, the show experience.
Yeah.
I want to see Ish in his bag. Like I want to see y'all have the show experience.
That's
but
the show for
I'm
me
not
right
looking at it for. It's
no
not.
bag.
It's not. It's not.
The-
no
the
money.
best-
It's not no money for me.
Shit prices.
Shit. Well, the X factor for me was the Patreon subscriptions. Do you think that big events would spike the memberships?
No.
No? Okay.
Not at all. Not any more than they already do.
Yeah.
And if it was really about the money, right, then the pod can never go into it. I would go take all the speaking engagements that are offered to me.
Yeah, that's a cheaper. That's efficient. You just take it. It's all profit.
I don't.
Yeah.
It ain't about.
Got it.
I don't want to do it with y'all. I don't want to go out and
Listen, I ain't trying
and
to do
maybe
it
I
from
need
home
to
that
grow
long.
out of that at some point.
No.
But that's just not
what, the tour or the speaking engagements?
the speaking thing.
Definitely.
Man.
You should.
The speaking thing.
If I made
definitely
what he
need to
made,
grow.
I wouldn't speak nowhere.
Shit.
What'd you say?
If I made enough money to not speak, I wouldn't hit the room and speak.
I would.
I would.
You would pick and choose.
Yeah, it'd be very,
you might
very,
not take
very.
every speaking
yeah.
engagement.
I would do 5 a year.
That's some.
And those
Yeah.
5 would be pivotal in the networking ability that you.
And they'd have to be
get
real.
over
It'll,
5.
it'll be 5 of them.
Yeah, it
What
has to be
push you up
5 of
there?
them. It has to be 5 of them.
Like
I
you
get
could be
it, I'm
in
just saying.
Silicon Valley giving a speech.
Question.
I just left San Fran. All that tech shit they talk, niggas, crackheads and homeless people and bums.
I know. All of them, they got a different kind of crack. Some of them niggas got different skag. Niggas houses in the side of a mountain, nigga.
I am from. I love San Fran.
Niggas,
The
photos change based on their mood.
The amount of feet between the homeless nigga and the nigga that invented some shit.
Oh yeah, pretty down there using the tenderloin there. Yeah, it's nasty down there.
I was about one of them nasty
Sound right.
targets.
Tenderloin, yeah.
Yeah, looking for the other Silicon Valley.
Come on, man.
Yo, that pretty funny sometimes. That's pretty funny. What else needs our attention? What else needs our attention?
What's the Twitter rage bait thing? I don't know the story.
Oh, yeah.
They got you niggas.
Yes.
Got you niggas.
They pulled back the curtain.
Yes, they did.
This is great.
This is amazing.
Twitter went and you can now click on the profile and see where the account was created.
And how many times they changed their name.
Yep.
And when they started their account.
Yep.
And what we're coming to find out is a lot of these people that have been cosplaying as black hip hop lovers are non-black,
non-American,
people, non-American people from India and fucking Australia and just
And outside of hip hop to your world, like people inciting political fucking bullshit, not American.
Wow.
Which is bigger to me. Hip hop is worldwide, so it is what it is. But like when you start talking about American politics, MAGA pages, all this shit, and you're from wherever, that's weird.
Nah, some of these hip hop niggas was acting like they was from New York.
That's true too.
They were non-black, saying nigga. It was hip hop's worldwide, but you can't do that.
Yeah.
If you're a white boy from Sweden,
I'm with you on that.
now acting like you grew up in motherfucking Queensbridge, it's different. It's
some of these niggas done changed their name 39, 49 times.
They show you how many times the name been changed.
Wow.
One of these Kendrick fans is going through it.
Oh yeah.
Look at the DHS page is going through it.
What's DHS?
The shipping
Homeland
company?
Security.
Oh.
They found out that was made in Tel Aviv.
Well,
And then they went and did an update
not
and
quite
said,
the shocker
okay.
you think, but
Then they went and did an update and said, okay, government pages are exempt. We will not show where they're made from.
Wow.
Yeah, they got a call.
got a call.
Where my
fucking call.
Where my shit say I was made from? Where's that?
I don't look at your shit thing. I don't know.
Livingston.
my shit is shadow band. Hey, we can't find that.
He got you muted.
Yeah, well,
That's fucked up.
It should have Wayne.
This is interesting though. I don't know what it'll do long term, but it is nice to be able to go through and look at the people talking shit and be like,
Sit
You're
your
not real.
Bangladeshi ass up.
You're not who you're pretending to be. And then it's just like, you catch yourself like, yo, I'm really sitting here letting this person rage bait me.
I love looking at what unites America.
word.
We so dumb.
We are crazy.
It goes back to the AI is not real, the internet is not real conversations that we've been having for however long up here though.
And that's a good reminder. Just stop arguing with dumb people online.
That part.
Because they're literally designed.
That would make sense.
Yeah, to fuck with you. Like they don't.
All my thing is,
But they're not real.
They're not real.
even if you are real and you get your rocks off by making another person mad, you need a hug, my nigga, or some coochie or something. Like, go learn how to ski. That shit is crazy to me.
That was a choice.
One solution. Right?
Ski?
Yo, something.
Speaking of Indian rage bait, hey, Zoharan Mamdani is in DC.
No, he's back.
Is in where?
Well, I should say he went to DC.
he went to DC.
Last week he visited Mr. Trump.
That was really interesting.
It was super interesting. People were expecting this to be like Clash of the Titans. They were expecting all the sparks and fireworks, and instead, it looked like they both pissed off each other's their own bases. You know, because they showed up together looking really happy,
Smiling
and
all
shit.
teeth.
Yeah, Trump was nodding when Mamdani was talking. Mamdani kind of acknowledged what Trump was saying. A lot of people starting to call Mamdani a sellout because of this.
See, I hate that. This is how things should work. Two people with different views should be able to sit in a room and work towards a common goal.
Common goal.
I was actually kind of inspired by it. I'm not gonna lie.
Me too. And he got stuff back. You know, Mamdani was able to have a conversation with Trump, and Trump's not going to send troops to New York. And the funds that he said he was going to block after Mamdani won, he's not going to block.
So what did he give up to get that?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you a piece of 17th Street. I'm giving you good shit.
That's how it works.
Oh, maybe.
Don't step on my shit. You gotta sell crack down there. We got skag over there. We give you a piece of 119th Street. You got that, dog.
But that's politics.
It
I don't
is.
think Trump was ever sending troops to New York. I
Ever.
don't think he was ever cutting the funding for New York. I think they
Ever.
were all threats.
All threats.
I think that you can't play with New York a certain way.
And his friends. I think people that he calls friends, would be impacted by that.
New Yorkers.
Yeah, they would be impacted by that. Like Trump is a New Yorker at heart. B.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like be clear, that nigga is New York through and through. So I think he would never do that.
I agree. I think the fact that he's such a New Yorker is why he had the meeting. I don't think if Mamdani's mayor of Chicago, he's taking him in.
I would agree.
Oh, I agree with that.
I would
Sure.
definitely agree.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think that's what this was about.
Yeah, better
home.
for both of them to find common ground.
I agree.
And stick to that. What I will say is, if anybody out there thought it looked like Mom Donnie got sunned out, it did.
Okay.
I see how it looked like that to
It did.
It didn't look like that to me.
If you're a
Man, them reporters was, you've said all these horrible, mean things. You've called him a fascist. You've called yada, 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 yada. What do you think? He was about to get in his political answering bag. Trump, hey, big dog.
Don't even answer.
Don't answer that, nigga. Just cop to it. Yeah, I am. I'm everything. I am whatever you say I am. Yeah, don't worry. I'll hold nothing against you. You still get that money.
I didn't look at it like that as sunning, but
Well, that is a sunning. You don't have to look at it like a sunning, but by definition, that is,
Yo,
if somebody asks you something and you put your code switch voice on and I say, you ain't got to answer that. And then you shut up.
Nah, it's just saying that don't let them cause division. That's it.
Whatever.
that's how I took that. Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's tough
We on
when
the same page.
the way to not.
I'm not mad at Mom Donnie getting sunned out by Trump. I think that's the smart thing to do. But
I don't feel like
you did come
sunned
off
out
like that to me.
I think I'm in agreement with you. I just think that he is going to get an education that he wasn't prepared for.
Mom Donnie?
Yeah.
How?
See, I don't see that.
I don't see it.
I think at 34 years old, he's not the mayor of Tupelo, Mississippi, my nigga.
Right.
He's the mayor of New York City.
So?
The financial capital of the world. And I think it's so many moving parts that he is not prepared for, or that he may not even know exists at play here, that it's going to be an education. I'm not saying he's going to fail. I'm saying he's going to get an education.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And if y'all don't think he's going to get an education, y'all are busting.
Well, I mean, in a
You
way
think
that
it sound negative?
I think all politicians get education when you going from running
but
to
it's the
governing is always
with New
education.
York, you get into that
I thought you
position.
meant like he was uniquely going to have some kind of like he was going to be taken by surprise in a way that most
I
other
think New
politicians
York,
are.
I'm with Ish. I think New York City has a lot more moving parts. than
Bro,
other
New
places.
York has a lot more.
So
moving
yes,
parts.
every politician is going to learn something.
No, I'm
but
saying every New York mayor. I'm saying I don't think there's anything special about Mom Donnie's run that makes. I think every mayor, I think Eric Adams had that experience. I think Dinkins had that experience. I think everybody has that.
Yeah,
experience.
I think they were older.
No,
and
stop.
It's a total different
Mark.
thing here.
Eric Adams was the senior chief of the
Was a
police
police
department.
officer.
Whatever.
He already had
He
the
knew
political
some of that. He had a fundamental
He knew some of that.
understanding of who got a budget, where this budget's supposed to go, who we asked for it. Like, don't do that.
Mom Donnie's an assemblyman though. That's exactly what he does. I mean, that's exactly what he does.
He's not just some dude from the street.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't.
Bro.
They don't know the history of Mamdani.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
This is what I'm saying. I think that if you've been in public,
And I don't.
No, listen. I think if
That's-
you've been in public
thank you.
office for
That's
20
important,
years,
yeah.
30 years, you have more of an experience. You've worked in different roles, right? You get experience from over here. You get experience from over here. You get experience from over here. I think that's why, in my opinion, I don't think the president should be under a certain age. Obama was the youngest, right?
Ever?
I think so.
No.
JFK, right?
Kennedy was the
JFK?
youngest
Oh,
ever.
okay.
Yeah, but
But-
he was among
was
the
right
youngest.
there.
But
Yeah,
Obama was right there.
Yeah.
And I think that because when you get older and you in more business shit, et cetera, it's just experience breeds information and education sometimes.
It also breeds bad habits sometimes.
Yes.
That part too. But I think that in New York City, bro, this is an anomaly over here.
See, and that's why I got to read shit. Don't assembly member me to death. An assembly member is an elected representative who serves in a state or regional legislative assembly. They represent their
Small region.
constituents, help shape state policy, advocate for their district, and vote on legislation and state budget.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. All of that sounds like minor league baseball.
No, it's like being in the House of Representatives in Congress and running for president. It's literally the same thing. It's like this is the Congress of New York. And he worked at the state level. He knows exactly how to get money for the state because he worked in the state. I think, and honestly, he has more political experience than Bloomberg did. I mean, like, I get what y'all are saying, that being older and being.
No, we don't.
Yeah, I don't know what Mark.
And see, we're gonna disagree, and I don't feel like beefing with you.
Yeah, I need encyclopedia from Mark.
Bloomberg ran. You talking about like public politics?
Because that's what you said.
Politics.
A moment ago, you said
experience in
when
how
you've been in
New York is
office
New York.
for When you say
I get
you've been in
what
office
you're
for a
That
certain
ain't what
amount
we
of time.
talking about.
They talking about something
That ain't
totally
what we
different.
talking about, buddy.
It's not that I'm missing what y'all talking about. I'm not disagreeing with you. I get having experience in other sectors matters. Having decades of experience in the business sector, which Bloomberg obviously did, matters. I'm not disagreeing with any of that. All I'm saying is that Mamdani's not starting from zero. That's all I'm saying.
You said he has more. You said he had more.
Elected. I'm talking about elected office because that's what you had said earlier. That's all I'm talking
You
about.
said he had more political experience than Bloomberg.
After you said political office, I'm talking about political office.
I know.
Yeah.
And what I'm thinking is for Bloomberg to be one of the richest people in the United States of America and be housed in New York for this long amount of time.
He been playing politics.
Politics plays a huge amount in that for you to get that level of success.
Do you think I'm disagreeing with that?
No, but you said he had more political experience.
Are we going in a circle? All right. Let's stipulate. When I said political office,
Public
at that
office.
moment,
Public office.
Yes, that's why I keep saying elected office.
Oh,
and I was only saying that in response to you saying elected office. Let's take elected office on the table because we don't have to go back before. I'm saying I agree with everything you just said.
Okay.
The only thing I was disagreeing in this whole conversation was that Mamdani is not.
He's not just walking in.
He's not lacking political experience. There are others who have a specific kind of experience that is especially helpful in New York, like working on Wall Street, or like having. I'm not disagreeing with anything y'all are saying. I'm just disagreeing with this assertion that people have that Mamdani's starting from zero, that he doesn't have experience, that he doesn't know how government works, that he doesn't know how to navigate. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I think he's going to be actually quite adept at that, and he's put together a team of people who are very good at that. If anything, some of his political opponents from my side of the aisle are worried that he's bringing too many people who are old school New York veterans. They're also mad that he kept the same police commissioner because of that. So he's bringing in veterans.
Did he bring in new graphic designers?
I think he's waiting for you to give some suggestions.
Donnie, dog, that font, yo, is over. That font seems. Just change the fucking font, man. Just change the font. I can't tell you what it seems like, but change the font. Change the font. Anyway.
Valid criticism there.
Yo,
Fuck you, Bart. All right, what else we need? I'm having a blast.
Yeah, no.
I'm having an absolute blast during this holiday broadcast. Yo, call your family members. Invite that cousin. Let that cousin come over. Let that cousin come
Which
over.
one?
Get a plate. The one you ain't spoke to in a few. The one with the temper. The one that's a little violent. Come on, let that cousin come over.
Should we do the sad stuff real quick? The RIPs? Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
it's time for the RIPs, man. We got a bunch of them.
We do.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, let's start with the music ones.
Yeah, Jimmy Cliff, man.
Jimmy Cliff, reggae legend.
Absolutely.
Man, one of the giants. I first got introduced to him from The Harder They Come.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
the great film, obviously, but also the music.
Soundtrack was one of the best soundtracks ever. One of the best soundtracks ever.
But
Island Records might not exist if it's not for Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah. I think there's two. When I think of the height of reggae, I think there's two names. There's Bob Marley and there's Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, Jimmy Cliff sometimes doesn't get the respect he deserves.
Yeah, shit. He put Bob onto the label over there,
Yep.
and then ultimately Island Records. So
Yeah,
Bob would have been Bob without him, but
no doubt.
he helped a lot early on in his career.
Rest in peace, Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah, so rest in peace to the great Jimmy
Rest in
Cliff.
peace, Jimmy Cliff, man.
Go watch Harder They Come. Great movie and great soundtrack.
Ooh, yes. And of course, Jelly Bean Johnson, one of the great drummers of all time, one of the great music producers of all time. When you think about the Minneapolis sound, when you think of how Prince sounded, when you think about the time, when you think about the Jets, I mean, any that sound of Minneapolis is him. He also, produced for Janet Jackson. He produced for New Edition. But as a drummer for the time and as a producer in his era, there are a few people as influential as him. He's one of the people who doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Definitely.
Whew, we got so many. Viola Fletcher, rest in peace. She was the oldest living member or survivor from the Tulsa massacres. Yeah, if y'all remember Black Wall Street or know the story of Black Wall Street, when there was a self-sustaining black economic community that was destroyed purely because it was a black self-sustaining economic community. It was one of the great American tragedies that really didn't get any semblance of justice until the last 4 or 5 years, and still no reparations. She fought until the day she died for reparations. She died at the age of 111, and vowed to have reparations. And we're still going to fight. But rest in power to Viola Fletcher.
God bless her.
Of course, we also have the great Rodney Rogers.
Oh man,
one of the most underrated.
By far.
Players we've seen. Remember him back. That was our childhood, right? Wake Forest.
He was tough. Nobody could stop him.
He was a.
Rodney Rogers don't get nowhere near the credit he deserves.
Not even close.
He was the first big, muscular power forward that kind of could step out, body you, move around, was mobile, dunk on you. He was a force.
He was special.
Rodney Rogers was a force to be reckoned with.
Tough.
Them Denver teams he was on, that's when they was tough.
Yep.
Like, it is her. How old was Rodney Rogers when he passed?
He was in his 50s. He, if y'all don't know, he was in an ATV accident in his hometown of Raleigh, and he had a major spinal
He had
surgery.
What they call it, the halo, for a while.
Yeah, but he was paralyzed.
He was paralyzed.
And the complications from that surgery ultimately led to his death. So the last.
So we continue the unfortunate trend of black men between the ages of 40 and 60 just getting out of here.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Rest in peace to all those legends, all those giants.
For sure.
This got to be a top 20 song ever made.
Gotta be. It's up there.
Come on. Yo, rest in peace. Our heart goes out to their family, friends, fans, and loved ones, each and every one of them. Here you go.
No Japan.
That means get the vibe right, get the groove back right. Mike, check 1 2 1 2. Talk to him. Hey. Black people, wow! If you just now tuning in, got a great show lined up for you.
Yo, quick little change of pace here because we were talking about, rest in pieces. Did y'all see the video of Shorty that was climbed down in the damn?
Yes,
I did.
When they were lowering the casket.
They were lowering the casket. She got on the
Side chick
casket.
jumped in, and the family. What the fuck, bitch? What, bitch? Yo, the family was funny.
Family held
They're
it down,
bitch,
though.
wigging out down there. Look at her.
They put the beats on her.
Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do, though.
Is it?
No, it's not what you're supposed to do. I totally disagree with that.
Time out. This is the side chick while the wife and them is there at the funeral, and you cutting up like this. Yeah, the family's supposed to beat your ass at that point, bro.
I don't believe that.
No, you can't beat someone up at the
I
funeral.
don't believe that.
Why not?
I totally disagree with that.
I said just let her jump in.
Yeah, go ahead. Start putting the dirt.
Wrap this thing up, guys. Like,
Oh, crazy as hell.
Party over.
right.
You can't jump down in a hole
I
and hold
totally
the casket.
disagree with that,
Yo.
Freeze. I can't believe your take.
The
ass
human
whoop,
beatbox, nigga. Is you crazy? That's an ass
You are
whooping.
disrespecting my entire family
Exactly.
by jumping.
Big Mama sitting right here.
I look at that totally
Yeah, I do too.
different.
Yo, everybody grieve the way they want to grieve. Cool. You got to grieve like that at home, especially you knew you was the side.
Can't jump in a grave at home.
Right.
My dog, don't jump in the
jump
grave
in the
here.
grave at all,
Jump
nigga.
on it. Sit over here like everybody else.
It's gonna
Wait
be
till everyone clear out or something.
it's gonna be grave consequences when you jump in this grave.
They grabbed
I
her
don't
with
think
one
they
hand and
saw-
lift
I
up, nigga. Bitch, get the She flew up at niggas. Even niggas got hits in, nigga.
I think that there's a side chick etiquette that should happen at funerals
It ain't
and,
that.
and burials.
Joe, stop playing, bro. You trolling, man. Come on.
I think the family should have got that young lady up out of there.
They did.
They did.
Expeditiously.
By the scruff of her neck like a cat.
You trying to say this shit? Put no hands on her. Don't beat up.
No.
I think that's a solid rule.
But my views are, I'm in the minority on this.
Okay.
At a funeral, I think we honoring the dead. They're gonna make this sound like I'm some type of cheater champion.
Well,
But no, I am not. I am against it. Don't cheat out there.
At all.
At a funeral, I think we honoring the dead. That means we're
Honor the
honoring the dead. If the dead had a side, which they normally do have a side that was really important to them. I'm not just talking about some bum ass side. I'm talking about the side that's jumping in the burial. If they had that type of side and you just learning about it at the funeral, I get it, it hurts. But I don't think you beat that lady up.
All right, cool.
I don't think that at all.
So let me ask you this.
Maybe escort her out politely.
I agree. Escort her out of there. Get her out of there. It's your family, so y'all can get her out of there. But don't. And no one pissed me off. The family members that beat it and knew. It's family members there that knew.
Those be the ones swinging first.
Yeah.
I just think that's corny.
I do too.
But I think if we...
I had to have an uncomfortable conversation with my girl about this.
If we honoring the dead, think about this.
Hold on.
You can't just leave that there.
Hold on.
Everybody mute up.
Expound.
Please say more.
Well, expound me.